Dude, today I did a piercing on a dude called Jordan. It was pretty funny. It was his first piercing he's ever had, so he just dove straight into the deep end and went for the double nip, which is pretty gnarly, especially for a dude that's got this phobia of needles, so it was a pretty wild time. Keen?
Even that toothpick is scaring me.
Left or right?
Just give
Awesome,
them a double
dude.
roll. Fuck.
We got into the studio, he was hyperventilating and stuff. He was really nervous, but it's cool when people like that, because it like really tests you as a piercer too. It's like an emotional thing as well as just like needles and piercings and stuff like that, so it's cool. Just gotta pull this down a bit.
Fuck berries.
You're all good. All right, you ready to go?
No!
Close your eyes, man. Count some sheep. Breathe in and out. And in, close your eyes, dude. All good. Everything's all good, man.
There we go. It's already good.
Man, how you feeling? So he laid down and we did the piercing, and when I did it, it was like real tough skin. He was a tough character. Tough nipples, very tough nipples. So to wean that needle through, you kind of had to like jolt then slide again. That's what a nipple piercing or a piercing full stop.
Hurt.
Don't worry, I've got.
A lot.
All right, you ready for this?
Fucking
Jesus.
shit. Fuck
Oh,
berries.
good.
You lied. Ah, you fucking give me, you fucking.
Do you love it? You feeling all good, dude?
No.
After the first one, he was hyperventilating and stuff like that, and I think he actually cried, so it was pretty funny. But his missus was there, and Quinn was like really rad. Sick. Okay.
Oh, do I really have to get the other one done?
Yeah, we do. All right, you ready?
No.
Deep breath in for me. Deep breath out. Good dude. Awesome. You're amazing. You're a champion.
Now we just can put the jewelry
You can do this. You can conquer anything, man.
You can do this.
You're gonna feel so good after this. Ready? Deep breath in. Deep breath out, my friend. You are amazing.
There we go.
That one really fucking hurt, but somehow I can handle it more than the other one, and that makes no fucking sense. Ah, fuck you. Fuck, shit. Fuck,
Slight
fuck.
pinch, slight little pinch, dude. Alrighty. There was a lot of electricity between the two of them. He actually had a go at her, so it was pretty funny. I'm feeling good. Look at you.
I hate you.
We love you. How you feeling, bud? You just got your nipples pierced, man. First piercing. I just took your piercing virginity, man.
I've been hit by a bus. I wasn't afraid of that. I lost my finger. I wasn't afraid of that. That scared the shit out of me.
I'm Renee, what was your name?
Louise.
Awesome. All right, what are we doing today? Louise came in to get a dermal in the bottom of her back, which was inside one of her tattoos. Yeah, so whereabouts do you want it in your tattoo?
Probably Emerald Cherry.
Yep. Do you want it right in the middle?
Yep.
I don't really think it's a good idea to get dermals inside your tattoo because it will actually take out some of the colour. If you do need to get it taken out, you will lose that little bit of colour in that. So just be like a tiny little scar on that little bit there. Okay, so I'm just going to put a little dot in there. Just stand up nice and straight for me if you can. Alright, so if you can, have a look at that. Can you see that?
Yep.
Are you happy with where that dot is?
Yep.
Alright, so I'm just going to pull your skin up. Alright, now take a nice deep breath in for me and breathe out. That's it, just keep breathing for me.
Broken, wasted by the hands of God. She fights alone. Needle.
How was that? How'd that feel? Was that okay?
Yeah, that's fine.
You're not feeling dizzy or sick or anything? You're doing really good. Okay, now take a nice deep breath in and breathe out. Good girl. Ease in. Just focus on your breathing for me, sweetie. Alright. After I first put the dermal in, I did notice that it was slightly raised on one side. When you're doing a dermal, you want to make sure that it's nice and flush with your skin. I actually took the jewellery out and repocketed the hole that was underneath the skin to make sure that the dermal sat nice and flat. Right, deep breath in and breathe out. Alright, just a couple more deep breaths in for me. Skin's pretty tough on the back. Feeling okay? Yep. Okay, a couple more deep breaths in and out for me. That's it. Good girl. Good girl. Alright. Yep. When you put the taper underneath someone's skin, if you put it too deep, it actually is quite painful for them. If you do it correctly, then it's not really a painful process at all. That's much better. It was a little bit raised on one side, so if I didn't do that, then it probably would have felt a little bit funny and we've ripped it out. But now it's nice and flush and he's in there. You okay? Yeah. Awesome. Handle like a trooper.
Down a little bit.
That second time? Yeah, I'm really sorry. But I want you to be happy with it, and I'd like to make sure that it's all good.
Oh, that is cool.
You happy with that?
Yeah.
Awesome. After the piercing, Louise was actually off on a flight back to Tamworth. She was flying into Sydney, I'm pretty sure, and then had a 6-hour drive back to Tamworth. Can't imagine that it would have been the most enjoyable ride. She would have been putting a lot of pressure on that piercing, so it might have been throbbing a little bit and would have been fairly painful. Hopefully she didn't catch it on any seatbelts or any fabric from the seats or anything like that, so I really hope that she got back all right.
I think the dermal looks great. I think it looks really good, it's really unique.
I'm really happy with how it looks. I've never seen someone with something similar to that. Mum is going to kill me. Well, when she saw the tattoo, she told me I was an absolute idiot and then I'm going to regret it. And yeah, then I'm going to get diabetes apparently from the colour in the tattoo. Well, we have an hour and a half flight in the morning and then a 6-hour drive home. Could be interesting.
We've recovered for about 2 days since we got our piercing. When I first had the tongue piercing done, it was very new, like my tongue wasn't exactly swollen, but because of the length of the bar, I had a lot of trouble moving my mouth and talking. And now that it's been in for a little while, even though it's swollen, I'm kind of getting used to it and I can form words properly, and this morning I ate solid food.
I've still spent the last 2 days making fun of your lisp though. It's been kind of interesting kissing her with a bar in there. I actually really like it, but until she gets the shorter bar in there, she can't quite stick her tongue out as far as I like. Yeah, she can barely get it out of her mouth. Mine are going well. I can't actually really remember getting them done. I kind of blacked out a little bit just because of the fear of needles, but I actually think it's helped me get over that fear quite a bit. Swelling's gone down quite a lot, barely any bruising. I find myself banging it on everything. And I'm paranoid about it. I've gotten it hooked on the edge of the door twice, and even once rolling over, I ended up having it get hooked in on one of Quinn's nipple piercings, and that was awkward.
That wasn't as bad for me because mine already healed, but for him it would have been extreme.
It's just, get off, get off. I've never been afraid of boobs like that before.